Okay, we're talking about stress, the trigger stress, and that particular smoke that you reach for when you're feeling stressed out. And I want to bust the lies and the myths and the truths about this, actually. So I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. We have something called balance. Now, don't pay attention to my drawing. This is a bit of a bracket in here because balance is not a straight line, okay? And I'm talking about blood pressure, blood sugar, hormones like cortisol, endorphins, and so many things fluctuate throughout the day. And we're not going to go through all those, just the ones that are relevant to you. All right. So, for example, the hormone cortisol is very, very important because it rises in the morning for you to have the energy to get up, and it falls during the day, lunch, supper, and you're ready to go to bed in the evening. So this fluctuates day and night, and it's very important. However, when you are a smoker and you're good and addicted, and you wake up in the morning, your blood nicotine level is really low, and that can make your cortisol rise. And when cortisol rises, it makes you feel really edgy and snapping at people, which we don't want to do. So, this is the only benefit to having a cigarette, okay? Because when you have a cigarette, you put the nicotine and other chemicals into your blood. And you see this balance here? Well, it overshoots balance. Now, this is when you used to feel really lightheaded, maybe dizzy, maybe even nauseous when you first started smoking, or if you haven't smoked for several hours or several days, right? This effect of smoking always happens. You just might not feel it anymore. Now, as the nicotine in the blood starts to deplete, you start feeling fine again. But it doesn't stop there, it goes back down. And then what happens? You're on this roller coaster ride of having a smoke and going without, and having a smoke and going without. Now, does that not look angry? Right? That is angry. And the thing is, brain waves should be waves, nice, calm waves, not, which is exactly what happens when you smoke. Okay. So this is affecting a lot of things in your body. What happens is, how do you stop this overproduction of cortisol? By releasing endorphins. So you want to find the handout, Snappy to Happy, and look at the 7 non-calorie natural ways to release endorphins that suppresses the overproduction of cortisol. You want to stay within this bracket, okay? You don't want the highs and the lows when it comes to cortisol. You want to stay within the daily bracket. So when people say that smoking calms them down or relaxes them, smoking adds a lot of stress to the body and the brain, the gut, and so many other functions in you. It's crazy. There are other ways to release endorphins naturally without these negative side effects.